How na day? Welcome to today's to the second episode of our health podcast, where we still they bring it to you on Crack House Nutritional Channel. My name is Ime Bako, like I've been done telling her yesterday. So this podcast where I don't introduce now to now, we say I could use this podcast to dey explain to the tissue people about your health. So I started yesterday by explaining to you guys I've been just dey explain to na yesterday waiting how the whole setup could be. Say we could do in Pidgin English. The reason for that is so that make everybody for Naija fully understand. That being said, before we begin, make I do the make I purify this place, this sanctum, so that anything where we could do, the supreme cosmic energy could guide us and could see us through. Yeah, so that as I've been explained to now yesterday, say we could use Pidgin. Um they do this podcast I could host them in Pidgin. The reason for that is make everybody in Nigeria follow understand wetin dey happen. Because sometimes some most of the times most of the heavy grammars where our doctors and our medical people in the medical industry, they use to explain some things to us, they too correspond and rhyme with how with who we be. Then go explain things where we say then go they use grammar where them themselves don't even understand what in those grammar means. So our mamas and our papas sometimes they know they understand wetin these people they talk. So now make I take am upon myself say this podcast I will do it in Pidgin so that I could use Pidgin, which is the language we use every day in Nigeria to communicate, to carry out businesses and to transact our businesses. So I could use Pidgin English to try to break most of these things where they worry our people down, so that everybody could follow, really understand wetin dey happen. And by understanding wetin dey happen inside your body, you could then know how you fit follow they solve some of these problems. You fit know how you fit take reverse some of these problems. Because most of the things where the warriors in Nigeria, especially our elderly people, truth is we can reverse them. We can heal ourselves of those things. So that being said, waiting we get to how we want to start this episode, this phase or this second episode, we say in Nigeria, where me are from, so many things they worry our people, and our doctors they use heavy grammars. They explain some of these things to our elders. And in most cases, our elders know they do understand what our doctors they talk. You go hospital, a doctor could come begin they call things. He could come say, for instance, the doctor won't tell you, say you get problem with your heart, say you get blood problem. He go instead make the doctor tell you, say, hey, papa or daddy, mommy, see your heart no dey pump well. Oh, see, the doctor could come with a cardiovascular problem. You get cardiovascular, AP, myocardium, blah blah blah, and you'll be like, what is he saying? So the Mbeka say me go do use Pidgin, break some of those things down. Now I fit no they say everything where you expect me to say, but I could try to dey pick out the main points to use them to explain some things they give una. So this second episode, waiting we won't begin to talk about, we won't talk about high blood pressure. The reason why I want to start with high blood pressure be say in Nigeria, hypertension they worry us well. Oh. High blood pressure, na they call hypertension. In Nigeria, hypertension they worry us well. Hypertension and diabetics they worry us well. And if you look at it, you could see say these two things they get connection. Diabetics fit cause high blood pressure fit cause diabetics. But doctors, if you go hospital for say Nigeria, with and why I could use Nigeria be say I'm from Nigeria, so I one day speak from the viewpoint of a Nigerian. You know how our healthcare system is. You know how everything is in our country. So I could speak from the viewpoint, the standpoint of a typical Nigerian, like somebody who lives in Nigeria, who is experiencing Nigeria every day, whom Nigeria is happening to every day. So I go to talk like that. And I make you see me they use pidgin. It's not as if I couldn't say do this podcast in English, but come on, English is really not our dialect. Let's face that. So I could begin with high blood pressure. Waiting be high blood pressure. Now, before I continue, call your mama, call your grandpapa, call everybody, make una consider because so many misinformation they out there. So many people don't, so many videos they online where people they talk about these things. But the thing they say, these people they use languages where no connect with us. They explain these things. So most of the times the things where then they talk, they confuse our people. Most of them not even know what they talk about. Most of them never like do an authentic. When I say authentic, most of them never really research on these things. Like know waiting be these things. When they talk about these things, whom are they talking about? Because I don't talk. I think in some videos I don't ask say before me begin talk about health. I could like to like separate and tell una the people I am talking about, the people where me they talk about, and I'm talking about people where look like me, people of African origin, people where get melanin, melanated people of African origin, because this is the people I understand and know well, and they different from any other people. They different from every other people. So me no go come here, come they generalize everything. Me no go come here, come they talk like say waiting me I talk concerns Oyibo, concerns somebody from India, concerns no. Me could they here to the talk about African people, Niger people in particular. So waiting be high blood pressure, hypertension. It gets so many theories where people don't they come up, they talk, say people they tell you this, that they say waiting. But waiting I could do be say before we talk about the main high blood pressure where could raise that thing that they call, if you measure and put that thing around your hand, the machine measure and you could see the number, the upper one, the systolic and the diastolic, or the diastolic and the systolic is the number. Some people say the upper number suppose be 120, the lower number suppose be 80. So before I go into all that, or before we go into all that, it is important for us to understand our body face. I don't know whether Ona agree with me. It is important for us to understand our body face. Because if you don't understand your body, you no go fit understand waiting they happen inside your body. It's like if you want drive a motor vehicle, if you want, you go buy car, the first time you go buy motor, you get to read the manuals where come with that motor, know waiting this button they do, know waiting this thing they do, know waiting the gear, know waiting the tires they do. If you don't know waiting those things they do, if you don't even know the function of the steering, the round thing where they inside the motor, you don't even know how to move the motor. If you don't know how to put the gears, how to put the cars in gears, and if you don't know when to change gears, you no go know how to drive the car. So, in order for us to better understand what's in the cause high blood pressure, how high blood pressure could lead to diabetes, how this could lead to this, that. We first have to understand the human physiology. Human physiology means the human body, how the human body anatomy, how we dey work. And I could talk this thing from the viewpoint of an African. So when you want to talk about high blood pressure, it means say you want to talk about the heart. The heart is involved. So wetin oyibo they call am the cardiovascular system. The cardiovascular system means say na everything wey got to do with your heart and your blood and your liver and your lungs. Now, three things they involve when you want begin talk about the cardiovascular system. Where I don't tell una say cardiovascular means simple, the heart and the blood system. Three things they involve when you want to talk about the cardiovascular system. Number one is your heart. It's a, in Ibibio we call the heart. It's a, I don't know how they call it in Yoruba. The Igbos have a name for it. The Yorubas have a name for it. The Hausas and the Fulanis, the Ikweres, everybody, the thief, everybody has a name for the heart. The heart is an English word. Heart is an English word. So if you hear me they say Esat, it means the heart. I'm going to use my dialect to explain them to you. In my dialect, the biblioefic dialect, we call the heart efik. Esat, like your pardon, Esat. Before we talk about high blood pressure, say we could need to understand our body. And high blood pressure has something to do with the blood and the heart, which we say Oyibo call am this system, cardiovascular system. And three things they involve in the cardiovascular system. Three things they did. Number one, na the heart. Number two, blood. Number three, transport vessel. Now I could explain to you guys each and every one of these things. Yeah. Now, the function of the cardiovascular system. Wetin I mean by function be say the work where the cardiovascular system they do na to transport things. Now like the bus where you take from one place to the next. Like you enter bus, you enter train, and waiting these things they transport and who they transport waiting, how them they take do the transportation. I could explain to now. The function of the cardiovascular system na to transport things. Waiting they transport, then they transport liquid, they transport things where your body don't break down. Like after digestion, after you don't eat something, that thing go enter your body could break them down. Now the end product, waiting go, the leftover, the remaining things after metabolic this thing absorption don't happen. We be say after your body don't break these things down, now in your blood, your heart, the cardiovascular system go transport all over your body. Then they use liquid. This liquid, one of the liquids be water, they in a watery form. The other one they red. So the one where they red, you call them red blood cell. The one where they white, you call them white blood cells. Stay with me. The blood vessel, oyibo call am blood vessels. It means say blood vessels means say a vessel is like a boat where you put for water, it carry something from one place to the other. Now wetin blood they do inside your body be that. So this blood could they carry nutrients, could they carry oxygen, to they supply them to every cells where they make up at the human body. Now you see me wey sit down here to talk with you in pidgin. Wetin you see so are cells wey just wetin oyibo call cells wey come together, come dey form me. They come form they form nucleus and then microorganism and or organelles, and then organs, and then organism. Then it come from this organism where you see. So now the blood go carry these things, they distribute them to every single cell where they your body. And blood, waiting blood, the part, the part where blood they use, they carry these things, they supply them to your body. We will get name for them. They call them arteries and veins. Now arteries, uh, they carry blood from your heart go give the cells, the tissues where they your body. Now the veins go carry the blood from the tissue, it go carry them back to the heart. Now it get another thing where you will call the coronary artery. The coronary arteries carry that blood from your heart, then it could go inside the wall of the heart so that it could begin the pump and shoot them out for you. Like I talk, if you see me read these things, they look at they read from waiting I don't write before make I know yan mistakes. You understand? So waiting I don't tell on or be say blood they carry things. Now this now where is where your body used to they carry things, and the most things where blood they carry now nutrient and oxygen to the supply them to every cell where they inside your body. Now you fit ask yourself, say, waiting this one, waiting that one can carry contact concern high blood pressure. I could explain to that. Now, the circulation of blood be like this. Blood could come out for your heart. It could go your lungs. Your lungs, why blood they come out from your heart, they go your lungs, be say, when you they breathe in, you they breathe in oxygen. Now this oxygen they go your lungs. Now the when blood come out from your heart, go your lungs go put the oxygen inside the blood, the red blood cells where come there. Be like a carburetor inside motor. So the blood could go the lungs, then go come mix with air. Then when it mix with air, fresh oxygen where you breathe, it could come back, come enter the right side of the heart. Then the heart could push them out. The heart na valve, it could shoot them out. So this oxygen, these red blood cells, where we call them hemoglobin, could carry this oxygen with them, and it could go to the heart. It could carry the nutrients where the food where you don't eat, real food where you don't eat, will carry the nutrients, could jump on the bandwagon on the blood too. That is why they call them vessel. So the nutrients could jump on the vessels too, together with the oxygen. So the blood, the red blood cells go they carry them all over your body. The waka they drop them, they give them to your cells. Now, we cannot too talk about that because the circulatory system and this thing. Now, where hypertension, high blood pressure comes in, be say, this is the part where where most people know they to take time to explain. Most of the high blood pressure where you get, why you get and be say, some of the things where you they eat, you're not supposed to eat them. You are eating dead food. The food where you they eat, when it goes inside your body, it go punish your body well. Your body can't try to they break them down. The acid where the chloric acid where they inside your stomach could try to break some of these things down. When it breaks some of these things down, if it gets small nutrient out of these things, the nutrients could jump on the red blood cells together with the oxygen where you don't breathe. Your blood could carry these things, they supply, but your cells know they get too much of this nutrient. So your cells could begin complain. Your cells could begin complain. Then go file complaint to the yoga. Yoga is your brain. So when your cells begin file complaint, say them no get too much nutrients so to eat. So your brain could think, say there is not too much blood, say there is not too much oxygen, there is not too much this thing. So your brain go instruct your heart and your lungs to they shoot out more blood. So your heart in this process could they shoot out more blood so that this blood could they supply these cells, not knowing that it's you yourself that is not eating healthy and nutritional food. So your blood could they shoot out more, your heart could they shoot out more blood, so which could they put pressure on the veins and the arteries and the pulmonary these things inside your body. in the nerve inside your body. So this could they put pressure on these things, and na there you go get your high blood pressure. Now, I've been telling you in the previous episode, say everything, every problem where you get, every problem where you get, now your food cause am. Now waiting you they chop cause am. If you no eat something where they nutritional, where could nourish your body. If you no eat something where could nourish your body, you they waste your time. And most of us in Nigeria, we they eat dead things. Imagine you're eating momo. Waiting the inside momo. Momo no get fiber. Momo no get and momo no get anything. Momo no just get anything. Momo is just calorie, nothing. Momo is just empty. It's just nothing. So why you dey eat them? Some people they cook and use them cook and things and a meat be. You they eat dead chicken, they eat dead cows, dead goats. These things are dead. They are dead. So when you eat these things, you know they get anything out of these things. Some people will say then they get protein. But the question be say, where these things where you kill eat, where them been get their protein from? And if you really look at them, your body no need too much protein like that. Your body no need too much protein like that. Your body fit make waiting the amount of protein where your body need they very, very small. Very, very small. Like 2, 3, 5 milligram. And your body can make it. When your body can't dey in this way. See, if you really begin study the human body, how the human body they work, it could baffle you, you could shake your head, it could surprise, it could shock you. Our body they're very, very wonderful. Our body is wonderful. The things our body can do, the things where our body fit do, the things where your body fit do. If they tell you, you could think say na magic. I'm telling you. So when your blood carries less nutrient, go supply your cells. Your cells no come get enough oxygen, enough nutrients. Your cells begin complain. When them send the complaints go reach your brain go instruct your heart to dey send out more blood. Now the process of this your heart sending out more blood, now in they put pressure on your veins, and this is what will come manifest to you as high blood pressure. And if you been they eat bad food, bad things, they eat things when no be food, and these things come they clock your system. You don't block your veins, the way the parts where your where the blood vessels they take move. If you been eat things like starches and salt and all those things, and these things come they blocked up. Imagine your heart pumping, they sending out this blood in a because in one make enough nutrients enter your cells, and the parts, the pipes where this blood they move, don't they clogged up, don't they blocked up with things. So the blood could they force itself inside this small tiny hole. Where no supposed be like that. E suppose dey open and soft. When it contracts by way of potassium and magnesium, e suppose contract and relax. When potassium makes it contract, magnesium go make it relax. But most of una no dey eat things wey go give you this nitrate oxide, wey go give you magnesium, wey go give you things like that. Most of una they only eat starch, they eat one thing, dead things every day. So these dead things don't add anything to your body. When you begin eat these things and these things no get enough, they no give you nutrients inside your body, your heart could they try to they send more blood out, so that make more blood they come supply the cells. Because if your cells no get enough supplies from the heart via the blood, through the blood, them could die. And when them die, you know what's in the happen. When them die, some of them, when your cells come die, your body where they're very, very smart, go send mucus. Mucus go come out by way of the lymphatic system to go cover those dead cells, so that make those dead cells no come infect other cells where still they breathe. Now, when mucus go cover those dead cells, calcium go come to come cool am down, because when mucus, when them die, it means say the environment don dey inflamed. Wetin be inflammation? Fire. It means say fire dey burn around that environment where those cells don die. So mucus go come cover am, and when mucus come, calcium go come to come quench the fire. When calcium come out to come quench the fire, calcium may be like cement. When calcium come, it come mix with mucus, it go come, it go come harden. It go come harden. And I Oyibo they call calcification. Now, the example of calcification now, when you put your finger inside your nose, you pick your nose. Some people you could pick something out. That is calcification. That is calcium and mucus. So now imagine those kind of thing inside your body, like them form inside your body, move. Some people, if your body still they okay enough, that place go come the white blood cells where we say the red blood cells they carry. Remember I tell you I say two blood these things they move inside your body. One are the red blood cells where they carry nutrients and oxygen supply yourself. The other one are white blood cells where they fight some foreign bodies where they inside your body. White blood cells be like the police and the soldiers inside your body. So when white blood cells come to this area where those cells don't die, some of those some of the fire go kill some of the white blood cells. Now when the white blood cells die, to show you how smart your body is, the white blood cells go die. When them die, them go come melt themselves, come together, come cover the whole thing. That whole thing, that whole covering, come result in waiting some people go see as boil. Some people they get boils, pimples, all those things. Now, when them come, all the white blood cells will come sacrifice themselves, because they come to heal you, to kill that fire off, to disperse the mucus, to send this thing, the calcium away. But then they come sacrifice themselves. The fire come, they burn them. It will be like this. As them come, they jump inside the fire. Then they jump inside the fire they burn them. So as they jump inside the fire, then they quench the fire. But in the process, they sacrifice themselves. So as they sacrifice themselves, then come then come the metamorphose, then come change into jelly kind of pores things. That that jelly forming that yellowish thing, and go come swell that part of your body up, go come swell that part of your body up. Then you go come get waiting some people they call boil. Maybe say if you stick a pin, if you stick a needle in it, pus go come out. Those that pus will come out come now your white blood cells will sacrifice themselves to heal you. So if you be like say I don't explain to now waiting the cause how you take the get your high blood pressure. Yeah. Now in the next episode, I could try to explain to now how you could, because my time down the this thing, I don't want to they make this thing they too long. I could explain to now how you fit heal am, how you fit stop that high blood pressure. In fact, make I just tell you now, so that in the next episode we could talk about the diabetes. Now, the best way where you fit heal high blood pressure not to stop it from happening, and how you could take stop them from happening. You could look into the things where you dey eat, because now the things where you dey eat now in the cause am. Either you don't eat things where don't they block the veins and the arteries and the veins where they carry blood, they supply to your cells. So the things where you don't eat don't they block these things, they clog these things up. Instead, make this hole, make the pipe be like this, the pipe don't they squeeze, come be small. And they eat things where get nutrients, where human being, you in particular, an African and Nigerian, was designed to be eating. You they eat things where you're not supposed to eat. Things like rice and beans every day. You they eat fufu every day. You know, they eat, they eat momo, they eat shawarma, they eat pizza, they eat all this fast food every day. They eat bad oils every day. They eat dead animals every day. You know, they eat things where you suppose eat. If you want get rid of high blood pressure, check the things where you they eat. If those things no come from nature, if you are not eating leaves and seeds and natural grains and fruits we could clean your body, you cannot get rid of high blood pressure. If you like, take drugs from now till thine kingdom come. So high blood pressure is for you to put enough nutrients inside your body, consume nutrient dense foods where get fiber, foods where carry oxygen, foods where get carbon and oxygen, because our body is made of carbon. This color where you see on me is carbon. People call it melanin, but the melanin is nothing other than carbon. So you could eat foods where get fiber, eat fiber rich food, eat watery fruits, and try to like to relax. They sleep well. No, they eat meat. And in fact, if I were you and I get high blood pressure, I could stop to eat meat. You could start by getting rid of meat first. Stop to eat pomo. Stop to eat fish. Those things no they give you anything inside your body. Those things no they give anything inside your body. Those things they cause problems inside your body. Those things don't give you any nutrients. Forget anything where you don't read for books. Them books where you they read wasn't written by your local native doctors. Those books were not written by your parents. Forget waiting you they read, waiting they teach you for school. Where be say that school, no they your village. That school, the teachers where they that school, they are not native healers in your village. They eat things where they local to your place. Me, anytime I go Nigeria, make I tell you that like this. Anytime I come to Nigeria, I dey always eat fruits. I dey always eat eben, pears. Waiting with the column. We call it eben. I don't know. The Igbos get name for them. The Yorubas get name for them. I dey always eat eben. I dey eat 2-3 weeks in Nigeria. I go to eat eben every single day, and nothing they happen. Eben is rich in fiber. It's rich in fat. And I dey eat eben alone, eben and nuts. I dey feel good. So these are the things you should eat. Your food, they in your bushes, but you know they eat them. You could go eat things where you're not supposed to eat. So that the only way where you fit reverse your high blood pressure be that. And before you start doing those things, make you fast for at least 2-3 days. Stop eating so that your insulin could go down. Insulin are the alcohol mixture where your pancreas they produce anytime you eat food. Anytime you eat food, your pancreas will produce something, an alcohol mixture of some hormone. They call them insulin. The reason be say the insulin because the reason be say anytime where you eat anything, your body will convert that thing to glucose. The glucose now the energy where the body they use they work. So for them glucose to jump on your blood, the red blood cells where go carry them go supply to your cells, then go need insulin because around your cells, around the nucleus of your cells, mucus they around your cells. The reason why mucus they around your cells be say the mucus they there to protect the cells. So your blood needs the insulin to go break the mucous membrane open so that your then go feed drop the glucose inside your cell. So before you start to the eat, to the detox yourself to stop eating these things, you go fast for a while so that your insulin go come down. Because most of them they walk around with insulin resistance because you they eat morning, eat afternoon, eat evening, and you they eat mostly carbohydrate. So your insulin levels they like this. Insulin suppose come out, go down, come out, go down, not not come out and stay. No, insulin suppose come out, goes down, goes down, goes down, goes down, and the pancreas relax for a while, and then before you go eat something else. So you go fast for a while before you begin to change your lifestyle. Now, if you want more information and if you want more advice, if you want to have a one-on-one with me, my email address there under the video. My phone number there under the video. You can write me an email and we will have an like a one-on-one. If you have a problem, you tell me and I will advise you on how to go about getting rid of your problem. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Till then, remain blessed and eat healthy, and peace, love, and